Welcome, everyone, to the home of the Charlotte 49ers, Jerry Richardson Stadium, and the fans have been filling this one up in anticipation of this clash. What an exciting matchup we have in store for you this afternoon, built around the pageantry, tradition, and everything that makes college football great. As we'll see a squad from the Mountain West, the New Mexico State Aggies. And the 49ers will get us started with the opening kickoff. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. So New Mexico State's offense will go to work first. They got an incredibly efficient performance from this guy last time out. Now, Jesse, it's about making that a consistent thing.
Yeah, I think the most impressive thing watching that tape back from his last game is the ball never touched the ground, David. It was amazing. And it wasn't that he was so accurate throwing the ball deep down the field. It's just that the ball was always going to the open guy. He did a really good job checking it down, taking the profit when it wasn't open downfield. That kept the offense on schedule. That's really important for this offense today.
And when you're watching it as a defensive player and coming this football game, man, you know this is going to be a challenge. I better get pressure on this guy. If I let him feel comfortable, you'll see another day like last week. I mean, that dude was accurate. Almost every ball was caught. They were in rhythm. They're going to have to find some creative ways to get him off his spots and make him feel uncomfortable.
New Mexico State to the line after picking up the first down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
They feed him again. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. And the Aggies line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. He'll keep it himself. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. After picking up a couple of first downs already on this drive, they'll snap it from close to midfield. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. He's got an open man. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down. The give from the gun. Spins away from the defender. They got him on the ground, but not before he gives New Mexico State a first down. Offense in a bunch formation. The play action fake. Throws to the wideout. Got it in the middle. It's Ware. They get him down, but this offense is set up 1st and goal from the 9.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
He'll do it himself. How about that defense getting back there? He'll lose a couple. Have to put that first down behind them. It's 2nd and goal from the 11. Wants to throw. It's Lindsey. He's got it on the run. He's down at the 1, and they almost had the touchdown pass on that one. They keep nudging it closer, but now it's 3rd and goal from the 1. He'll ride his man on the option. He's going for the goal line. Touchdown, Aggies! How about this back staying on track and getting it in on the option?
The offense goes as he goes, so really no surprise on the opening drive. They keep feeding him the football. He showed you all of his ability on that TD.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. And they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. On the run from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The 49ers offense will try to get something started with their first possession. And, David, we've got a quarterback today who's been known for making enough plays when his team needs them.
Yeah, and listen, he's a guy that this offense is built around him. But, Jesse, he's not the guy that's going to take over. He needs the running game to get going. He needs the passing game. He needs a little bit of balance. Really good football player, but he needs the help of the quality teammates around.
Yeah, you're right. I think the one thing we've seen with this guy is he's got to get into a rhythm in games early, right? And so whether it's running the football or getting a few completions early to get his confidence going, because once that happens, he's very, very good.
And the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
From the shotgun, they'll run it. They knock him down inside the 30 at the 29. It's a pickup of 6. The 49ers can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. They probably feel good about their field goal chances from the 29, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and short. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. I'm not sure this was ever a real decision. They'll go for it on 4th and inches. Big tight end makes the grab. It's a first down. They've got enough for the first down, and they're in the red zone at the 20. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Caught over the middle. It's Spillman. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the first down, and they'll have it 1st and goal at the 6. They'll try to get it in with the run. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. See if they can get it done on 2nd and goal. Wants to go up top. Caught behind the line. It's Spillman. And they've got him down after the short completion, but they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Looking to throw on 3rd and goal. And he was trying to cash in the end zone in this red zone threat, but it's incomplete. 4th and goal from the 3, and the offense will stay out there and try to finish the deal. Floating away. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Charlotte!
And I love it. This offense making no bones about it. We're going to be aggressive. We get the ball down to the red zone, 4th and goal, Palmer. Stay aggressive. They run the football, and they get the touchdown.
And that's the shocking thing, David, is that on 4th down, they have supreme confidence in this offensive line to win up front, one-on-one, get some push, and then how about the ball carrier just finding his way into the end zone?
The extra point here would tie the game. And the extra point splits the uprights. So a drive there of 84 yards. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Unloads to the wideout. Got it in the middle, it's right. They'll move the chains after he gets into the 43-yard line. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. That pass falls incomplete, and it wraps up an entertaining first. Both offenses doing damage. We have the early makings of a quarterback duel, as these stats will show you. They fought to a standstill in the first. Let's see who gets the edge early in the second. Quarterback stands alone, all wide receivers. Looking to throw, it's Lindsey. Shoots it to the left. Got the tight end outside. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
This tight end is such a weapon because he can line up all over the field. That time he starts in the slot, he's running the corner route against zone coverage, and he's just got athleticism and wiggle and the ability to separate and make big plays. So nice to have a target like that.
It's a draw. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Caught in the backfield. It's long. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there. Still a little ground to cover. Pick up the first. They'll run play action. Fires to the big fella. He steps out of bounds, but it will be enough for a first down. The Aggies come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Give to the back. They make the stop, give him 3 yards on the carry. Ball's at the 24. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Looking to fire. Catch in the middle, it's right. Touchdown, New Mexico State. Hauled that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Terrific showdown this week, guys. Let's take a look at what's going on. Texas A&M is trailing right now, but it's only a couple of points. That quarterback just needs to show the poise of a young Johnny Manziel, and they are right back in this. They're trailing by just 4 to New Mexico. Your boy KC has you covered here in studio, guys, in case anything changes in this one.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Fires to the tight end. And they knock him down. There was nowhere to go. Defense is swarming. They'll try to move the chains on 3rd and short from the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got the back in the middle. He's going to have enough to pick up the first down as they stop him at the 33-yard line.
That's another Charlotte.
The lone back's got it. Some hard running there, but just too many defenders as he stopped for a loss. And the 49ers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. All the way out to the 43-yard line before he's pushed out of bounds, and this offense is on the move. Tries to surge ahead on the sneak. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down.
That's another Charlotte.
To the air on first down. The short hands, it's Spillman. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Back to pass. Quickly out to the tight end. He goes out of bounds right at midfield. The 49ers come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. In the gun and looking to throw on 3rd down. Caught near the sticks. It's Gore. They'll move the chains. Good execution on 3rd down. They've got it at the 41.
That's another Charlotte.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Here comes the heat. Trying to escape and get it himself. He's run out of bounds and didn't gain an inch on the play. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Down to 2 minutes to play. We'll take the timeout. They'll talk it over. A chance to tie or even take the lead before the break. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Always a welcome play from the defense as they get a sack at the 47. They're at their fastest tempo trying to get off this 3rd down play. uncorks one. And good use of the hands from the defense to deflect the pass on third down. And the 49ers will bring the punt team onto the field. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Scanning the field is Lindsey. Pressure coming, and he gets it just beyond the line of scrimmage before he gets down. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Wants to go up top. Grabbed in the middle, it's long. They'll get him at the 45, but he got 10 on that one. Now a first down from the 45-yard line. They'll send the back in motion. Looking to throw on first down. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
Well, that defender just was better in his one-on-one on the pass rush. He does a great job being the offensive lineman to get to the QB.
And the Aggies with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. From the gun to give, looking for room. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Lining up to convert third down. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Snagged in the middle, it's Ware. Third down conversions are huge, and they've got one, and they're at the 35.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on its heels. That's caught. It's Banks.
I think really good wide receivers do a good job of making every route kind of look the same. You could tell this looked like a vertical route. So if I'm a DB, I'm bailing.
And that's a live ball. And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover.
And I tell you what, it's hard to be a quarterback in an option offense when you got so many things you have to be accountable for, and then you got to take care of the football, right? When you do make the decision to run, right or wrong, it's your decision. Now you got to wrap that thing up. You can't fumble the football.
We've got a timeout here as this coach is challenging the call. He wants to give the replay booth a chance to have another look. The coach still thinks he was right. The officials say he was not. Just denied, and the timeout is gone. They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. Pulls and fires complete. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Looking downfield very late in the half. The short hands, it's Gore. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break.
That's another Charlotte.
Wants to throw on first down. With the catch, it's Gore. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. 2nd down, clock's running. Looking to fire. Pass is incomplete. The clock is down to 9. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Looking to throw on third. Oh, what a play. It's intercepted. And they get the takeaway and prevent points from going up just before the end of the half.
And they'll take over.
QBs have to understand, when I'm throwing against zones, I got to manipulate guys with my eyes. I might have to look one direction to create an opening to throw that ball or zip that ball in. I got to use touch. It's really hard when all eyes are on me, and you could tell the quarterback was not ready and did not make a good throw.
And it's first down, but they'll try the field goal in the closing seconds of the first half. He says he's got a big leg. He's going to have to show it from 56 yards out. From 56 yards out, what a power leg. Never a doubt about that one. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Thanks, guys. A first half that saw a little bit of everything there in Charlotte. And this linebacker has left his big old paw prints all over this first half. He's been clogging running lanes and forcing turnovers, and even when he's not doing something that shows up on the stat sheet, he's preventing that offense from doing so. A young man with all-American potential. And with that, let's send it back to the guys inside Jerry Richardson Stadium.
New Mexico State will kick it away to open this third quarter. Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground. Charlotte will send the offense back onto the field. They got a lot done through the air in the first half, and they might need even more production here in the second.
I think they will, Reese, and I think this is an offense that has proven they're playing with good timing right now. They've got some matchups where they're winning one-on-one, and they're just going to have to keep going back to the well, David, and relying on hitting some explosive plays to win this game.
Yeah, and I think we look at numbers naturally, and they're losing. So that's the most important thing on the scoreboard, but they have had success. And so what do? You keep playing pitch and catch. You got to score, but you got to talk to your defense. I need some stops. I need the football back quickly so we can do some more damage.
And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up. The 49ers will punt this one away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back.
You know, as a defense, you kind of want to force the give on the RPO. You want them to run the football, and you can tell maybe the quarterback wishes he pulled this. Small gain, but some information you gathered maybe for the next time you get to run an RPO.
Got his man on the right. They just gashed the defense on that one, and they've got it down to the 23.
The defense has got to be able to make a play at some point here in the second half. You're down 2 possessions. You need to steal a possession back.
There he goes. They make the stop, but you can't give up 4 yards a chunk on the ground down in this area of the field. It's at the 18. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. He'll pull it on the read. He gets it all the way down inside the 10. It'll be 1st and goal from the 8. This New Mexico State offense is pushing all the right buttons. Dropping back, it's Lindsey. And it's incomplete. He was looking to the end zone and trying to get 6. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Wideout trying to get it in. That completion has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1. They keep nudging it closer, but now it's 3rd and goal from the 1. Stopped in the backfield, and this defense has forced them into 4th down. No signs of any kind of kickers. They'll leave the offense out there to try to move those chains. And the pass is incomplete on 4th down, but hold on just a second. We've got to see what the flag's about. So the penalty will not be enforced. The defense declines and stands on the result of the play. They're backed up. 1st and 10 from inside their own 5. Let's see if they can create some space. They'll move the tight end. Running back searching for a hole. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Sends it back in motion. Back to pass on 2nd down. And the spin move bought him a little time, just not a lot of yardage. 3rd down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They could really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. And the 49ers send out the punt unit. They'll look to pin him deep. He gets it away from his own end zone. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. The New Mexico State offense returns to the field. There have been a couple of missed opportunities for these offenses in the last couple of drives, Jesse.
And I think for this offense here, it'd be nice to hit an explosive play, be aggressive, and really pay off your defense's effort that last drive.
And instead of having to move the ball down the field consistently and then getting stopped on fourth downs, you're right. Create some of those explosives. Take those deep shots. Make those big plays.
This feels like 4-down territory, 3rd and short from the 40. Bought a little time, lets it go. Caught near the sticks. It's long. Just what they'd hoped for on 3rd down as they've got a first at the 32.
And that's a first down.
Quarterback on the keeper. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
3rd and long from the 30-yard line, in this defense hoping to knock them out of field goal range. Gives it to the back on the draw. Turning it on. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground.
First down for the offense.
Goes to the option. Came through like a shot and knocked him down for a loss of 5. The Aggies have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Quickly to the tight end. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Back to pass, it's Lindsey. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23.
And I love playing man coverage on the back end, getting those receivers' faces. Don't let them feel comfortable and run zone where they can find all these holes in the zone, and my rush can't get home. Pressure them. Pressure them, pressure them.
Now on 4th down, they'll settle for a field goal try. After making one field goal, he'll need a little distance on. This one a 40-yard try coming. And it slips just inside that right upright. And that will extend their lead even further.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
He'll bring it back looking for help. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Fires to the wideout. Got a man in the middle. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34.
That's another Charlotte.
From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. He's knocked down behind the line of scrimmage again, and this just hasn't been his day. Nowhere to run. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody, based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. So the final period starts with a 2nd down play. Back to pass. Finds his tight end. He'll go out of bounds at the 38-yard line as this offense patiently tries to work the ball out of its own end. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Gets open down the middle. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop. On 4th down, looking for the completion. Grabbed over the middle, it's Hopkins. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The 49ers have this offense rolling. Leaves it with the back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Wants to go up top. Catch in the middle. It's Gore. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. And the 49ers come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Card in the backfield. It's Hopkins. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks.
Offense facing 4th down.
Trying to do it on the ground. Breaks the tackle. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. The 49ers come to the line in the hurry-up.
Man, on 4th and 2, I'm looking at my offensive line. I'm like, you got to give me just a little slither. Great job by the offensive line, blocking up just enough to get the first down, running physically downhill. That's all you want on those 4th and 2 situations.
Another Charlotte.
Well, down 2 possessions. Good news is you get the completion. Bad news, though, did not get out of bounds. You know right now, saving the clock, that is at a premium for this offense.
That one takes it down to the 13-yard line.
That's another Charlotte.
They're looking to pass from the red zone. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. And the 49ers now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. 2nd down, he'll throw it. It's complete on the right side. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. This drive started about the time Walter Camp invented football, but the defense can finally get a stop on 3rd and long. Going for 6. And this one's going to be incomplete. He was trying to make the connection in the back corner of the end zone. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down, attempt coming. Can't find his man. It'll be incomplete, and that is a heartbreaker this late in the game. He'll keep it himself. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Smart move to keep it on the ground. Found just enough running room. He picks up 4 to the 15. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Trying to make that rush think on the draw play here. Got enough for the first, and he's still going. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. New Mexico State to the line after picking up the first down. They'll go to the ground. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. The officials stopped the clock for the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is that much closer to victory. Leaves it with the back. Oh, he's got some space. And the explosiveness, the big gainer gets it to the 49-yard line.
Well, that's the best run of the day for him so far, and he's a guy that looks like he's getting stronger as the game goes on. He's beginning to wear on this defense a little bit. If you're on offense, you probably want to keep giving him the ball.
They have just bloodied their nose on this drive, all on the ground. It's 1st and 10. They won the game today. That's 2 in a row. If they win the next one,